Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Houston Texans and the Las Vegas Raiders. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in Week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19. Ready.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Raiders will jump back to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First down.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
38-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
All right.
Drag the throw on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Here we go.
Shotgun now, first round. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Out comes the field goal team for the Texans. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders get 6 more on their early advantage. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11.
Raiders 14, Texans 3.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
To the air, Stroud. Well secured by Jaden Higgins. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35.
A gain of 12
And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. On play action, here's Stroud. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's complete over the middle. He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Throwing is Stroud. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
A gain of 24 more yards. That's another Texans 1st down.
1st down throw by Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
On the quick, right?
Taylor now up the middle. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Let's go now. Bronco, trap 60, trap 60.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he will haul it in for the biggest touchdown. The Raiders make it a 14-point game here in the first. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders lead by 15 now.
Raiders 21, Texans 6.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Stroud. Dumps it off to his running back. Room to work at the 35. And he'll finally be taken down right along the 40. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. The game will be a 1st down, Texans.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
All right.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Right side cut by Higgins. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Looking quickly here.
Texans 1st down. A gain of 14.
Throwing again, it's Stroud.
Texans 1st down.
Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback of his renowns, kid, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
18. What's up?
Right, running out of the gun. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Jalen Wright with the touchdown.
I think there's certainly more where that run comes from. And with 3 quarters left, they're going to have a tough time. This defense is containing them. Want to know why they time those 40-yard dashes at the combine? For plays like that. A home run hitter in his makeup, he just delivered.
And a call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Texans 12.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll go play action. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
2nd and 3 now.
Rig it. Let's go.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Raiders push their lead to 15. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 4th total score of the game.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. And start on the ground. Taylor can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd down carry for Taylor. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Nickel set here from the Raiders. 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st down. A gain of 12. First down, Houston.
Stroud throwing here on first. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Ready, set.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. This one to Williams out left side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And on Las Vegas, first
Top
down.
alert. Ready.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory.
He was brought down.
It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
3-yard pickup.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. He's going to throw this one. Completed over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Set.
Now looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
That's another.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
19-yard line.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Screen here for Gibbs. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Raiders stretch the lead to 23.
Texans 12.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
Well, at this point, they're going to take points any way they can get him, and that includes on special teams. He's had a ton of kicks sent his way, a bunch of returns today, and he nearly made a pay with that one.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Stroud off the play fake. He shovels this one forward. And they get this down to the 28. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Man in motion here. Now it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Third down. Raiders going with some dime coverage here.
Here we go.
Third and long for him here. And they get to it again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Stroud now on fourth down. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And this one swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully, and now they turn it over on downs. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Buys time, rolling right. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Catch is made in close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3.
Panthers 79 Broncos.
Looking inside the red zone. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders get more points to end the lopsided first half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
Raiders 42, Texans 12.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Returnable from the 1. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. Has it downfield, working the left. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
2 yards. And the Texans, 1st down. A gain of 52 yards. 1st down, Texans.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Here's Stroud now. Raiders closing in. And down he goes. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Higgins downfield, and he has it. He's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st down throw by Stroud. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead.
42.
No, that's the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Go!
They'll throw to start the drive. Nice gain left side. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Let's go now. Hawk.
On first down, it's Gibbs. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. It was Andre Cisco who held him down there.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Come on, come on.
Here's the throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
So it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Flag. Ready.
Here's a give to Gibbs. And they take this in for the score. The Raiders can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. A 5th rushing score for him as he moves one away from the NFL record. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders continue piling onto this lead.
Raiders 49, Texans 20.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Play stopped by Damone Clark.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They run it from the gun with Wright. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Taken down back at
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
And the Texans first down. A gain of 22 yards.
Strad to throw on 1st down.
First down.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's a give for Wright. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Right again.
The 45-yard line.
And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Let the hot.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth.
Here we go.
Stroud's going to throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Hiking 18. Go.
It's Gibbs on the carry. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Back.
Back to Gibbs now on second. Still has some space inside the 35. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Another score for him this game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders tack on 7 more to their lead.
Texans 20.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
Back to Taylor on second down. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Stroud off of play action. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. Offensive line fast.
Sacked. A loss of 7 yards. And it's 3 and out.
Stroud gonna go for it. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Texans with the football and a chance to do a little window dressing here in the 4th. All set to go now from the 35. Stroud throwing here on first. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Fits it through the middle. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away.
Yeah, I think the one one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
He's going to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders continue adding to an insurmountable lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders continue adding on to that lead.
63, Texans 20.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go. Slot, level slot.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Nearly starts the drive with the 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. They go play action with Stroud. Bails out of the pocket quick. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
We're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 4 yards, and it'll be 1st down Houston. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Stroud off the play fake. He has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here we go, here we go. Red, 38, ready.
Now a toss play, Taylor. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. There's a pause now. Somebody hurt on that play, and this is one to keep an eye on. It's Jonathan Taylor who's shaken up. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Ready. Ready?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. This connects with Higgins. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And it'll be a 1st down Texans. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go.
That is Compton, and it's Higgins again. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
That's another Texans first down. First and 10
From the red zone on first. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Snap throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's second down coming up.
Let's go. 10 black.
Now Rattler on the play fake. Near the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Pistol snap to Rattler. And this is cut for 2. Not going to do much against that deficit, but hey, at least a positive add-on to that touchdown.
Texans 28.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week and find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's a loss of
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he's going to be down to within a yard without the red zone as the stop is made. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. But come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. They're going to pass it here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there. But still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle, 18, Pioneer.
Third long for him here. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. The lead looks safe, but the penalty's staying down. They're going for this.
Ready? 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Fourth down. They're going to throw for it. Big strike here to Williams. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders throwing 6 more on the blowout. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Texans 28.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds.
On the ready.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Set. Set.
Rattler now off the play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Red. Smash. Red. Edo blue. Green jacket. Blue striker. Hut.
Rattler trying again on 2nd. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Texans putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Ready.
The Texans will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
70. Texans 34.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 23-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He just throws this one away.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space, put your head down and go get the first.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Pass play now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete from the
LeBron,
contact.
this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super.
And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Raiders are running them out of the building. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
White, yellow, 43. Roster, 6. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
On the gun, Rattler. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. This is undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. Here he goes, one final shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.